Hello, Lucy here, and how are you? Today it's a very large topic. It's the topic of fear. It's a very short video, and I think I might be about to run out of battery. But this is the topic for today. Fear is something that we don't like to admit to, really, very much. We like to pretend that we don't get afraid about anything. But in fact we do, and it's not an emotional state, I have come to learn. Fear is a physical state. It's that feeling that we get that runs through our body. It takes over. It comes into our gut, into our chest, down our arms. It makes our head go in a spin, and we can't articulate ourselves very well when we're fearful. We then express or manifest that in all sorts of different ways. We might say, I can't do that. We might get angry, frustrated with other people. We might blame other people for things going wrong. But once you start to really unpick it and look back, you'll find that actually beneath it all there is some sort of sense of fear. Fear of being misunderstood, fear of somebody controlling us, fear of getting things wrong, fear of all sorts of different things. But behind it, there is definitely fear. So my interpretation of fear is this: feel energy and release. And if you look at it from the point of view of being chased by a wild animal that's about to gobble you up, you run. That would be probably an appropriate response to that situation, and you feel the energy in your body and you release it by running away. Now that's one example of fear, but what happens if you look at another situation where you're not in that fight or flight kind of response situation? You can't just run away, but nonetheless you can feel the energy as it comes upon you and interpret it as that. It is just energy in your body. It's a physical state of being, and it's prompting you to release it in some way. What I think that we need to look more at as individuals is our strategy for releasing that fear. Sometimes we might strike out in certain situations. We might be angry, we might blame, we might go and have a couple of drinks with friends. We might distract ourselves by baking a cake or going for a walk. There's all sorts of different strategies that we have in different situations to dissipate that feeling, that physical feeling that I believe to be fear. Now those things are good distractors and they do make us feel better for the time being. But what happens is that next time you're in that situation, and that feeling comes again. So the way to dissipate it in that situation, the way to dissipate it permanently, is to unpick it. So you feel the feeling and you see it for what it is. It is a physical reaction. It is a physical energy built up inside you, and it's there for you. So what's it there for? It's there to teach us something about ourselves. It's there to say, you need to look a little bit deeper. You need to investigate what it is that you have to learn in that situation, because that situation is creating this energy in you. You're not in mortal danger, assuming you're not. If you're not in mortal danger, that energy is there to teach you something. So my response to fear is to feel the energy and release it permanently. And that's not by distracting yourself. It's by, every time it happens, investigating it. Investigating what happened, when it happened, why it happened, and what I got to learn from it. So that's my recommendation for you. And you'll find, if you are somebody that gets this feeling a lot, you will find that you're questioning yourself a lot at the beginning. You'll be going, oh my gosh, here it comes again. And then you feel like you're analysing yourself a lot. But actually, once you've gone through it, through the process, and you've released it, it never comes back again, not in that situation. So over time, you find that you're doing it less and less and less. It's very freeing. Fear, it's there for you. Feel the energy and release. Bye.